Hello everyone, welcome to Liquidity Master, and Facebook page is uh, Market Maker Community. Today we will discuss about smart money concept and how to find a main structure and internal structure, and how to find high probability order block. So many people don't know about secret knowledge. Today will share my own knowledge for you. This is not knowledge in internet like social media, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. This is my personal learning. Today I want to share. First of all, first way is that you not need to see anything, just need to look main breakout structure. If you have a breakout structure, you can trade on this area. This is your breakout structure, and you have a extreme order block on this area. Okay. It means that you have a breakout structure and extreme order block is this for trade for bullish continuation. And second thing is, when you have a high break, market will come back on your order block. This is very simple. You need to wait for market structure shift, then you trade on breakout structure in internal, and you will trade on this area like till this order block. Okay. For example, when you have a high mean that you have a main breakout structure, you need to wait market give breakout structure for selling. Like this, you have a breakout structure. This is your stop hunt area. This is your change of character. Market retest this order block, and you always selling like till this order block. Okay. When you have a breakout structure, market will go again retest your order block like this. Okay. And when you have a again breakout structure, market again go to your order block. Okay. And last thing, that when market net reached this order block, you can close your sell position and you will trade in continuation. You will trade on bullish. Okay. This is very simple. When you have any time frame of breakout structure, main breakout structure, it means market ready to reversal. Like if you have H1, if you have H4, if you have a daily breakout structure, then it means this time frame is ready to pull back. For example, we have a H1 time frame, and if we have a swing high break, it means market is near to ready to reversal. Then you look only selling after high breakout structure. Okay. When market breakout structure shift on after high break, then you can sell trade for long term till this order block. Okay. For example, you can trade on every internal breakout structure. Many people are confused on inducement. Many people are confusing about liquidity. No need to see anything. Just look that you have a stop hunt. This is your change of character. You can trade selling from this order block, then market break the low and next breakout structure, then market will go in your order block and then drop, then your breakout structure, then you will trade on this order block. And when you have a breakout structure, you can selling from order block and till this order block hit. For example, if you have a H1 time frame structure shift, then you not need to see M15, M13, M5, M1 breakout structure. Just focus on H1. Okay. Now, so I am repeating again. If you have H1 breakout structure, no need to see the smaller time frame breakout structure. Just look at H1 order block. Okay. If you have H4 breakout structure, then you leave H1 breakout structure, because high time frame is always high probability. Okay, if you have a daily breakout structure, then you will trade on daily time frame. You can sell or buying on a daily time frame. Okay, when you have a high time frame break, then you leave the smaller time frame. For example, I am writing here. For example, we have H1, okay, H4 daily, okay, and weekly. Okay, for example, if you have H1 structure, you not need to see M30, M15 any time frame. Okay, if have H4 breakout structure, not need to see H1, M30, M40 any pair below H4. Okay, if we have a daily breakout structure, then you will leave H4, H1 pair. Okay, if we have a weekly time frame, okay, it means we not need to see any H1, H4 daily time frame, anything. Okay, what is this? Why we will do? For example, we need to look only swing high break. Okay, when we have a swing high break, it means market reverse to your order block. Okay, you can trade on selling till this order block. When market approach on this order block, then you will look bullish. But first of all, your first guaranteed target is this. Okay, and when we have a break of structure on this area, then we will look for sell for retest this order block, then we will trade on this area. This move is guaranteed for this break of structure, and when we have a break of structure, it means that continuation trend is start. Okay, like this we have a gold H1 forecast. Now you can see that market break the high. This is your high and this is your low and this is your higher high. It means market break the higher high. Okay, when market break the swing high, it means market will come back on this order block, because we have a swing order swing high is break. Okay, you need to wait for no need to more bullish, just wait for market structure shift, then you look bullish selling, and every break of structure you can try to sell from this area. You can see that like this, you can trade on every structure, you will trade on this. Okay, till this order block. This is very simple, no need to see internal structure, just look market have a swing high break, it means market ready to pull back, and this is your order block, and this you need to wait for market structure shift. First of all, need to see that liquidity stop hunt. Okay, then change of character, then extreme order block. If you have not stop hunt, that means market will not reverse. No, you need to wait for market stop hunt, then change of character, then you wait for retest this order block, then sell. Now we not have any break of structure, it means market make a high low higher high, then a change of character, then we will look selling. First of all, no need to aggressive enter from after high break, you need to wait for market make a structure shift, then you will trade on this area. Okay, this is our first way. And second thing is second option is this, you need to go to weekly time frame. Okay, you need to see the weekly FAG. Okay, and this is your FAG. Okay, this is your, if you have in weekly time frame FAG, it means you will manage your trade on this in smart money. You will trade on this break of structure until this your fair value gap on weekly time frame, then you will trade on this area for bullish continuation, because fair value gap tell the institutional trending. Okay, so that is very simple. I will show you more examples. First of all, you need to understand, and second thing is we have a daily bullish or bearish FAG. Okay, for example, if you have a bullish FYG in weekly time frame, no need to see daily time frame. Okay, always see high time frame. If we have not in weekly FYG, then we will look on daily FYG. Okay, it means if you have not fair value gap on weekly time frame, then you will trade on daily fair value gap. If you have a weekly fair value gap, then you will not trade on daily time frame. Now we have two ways that first of all, when you have a swing high break, then you will trade selling. You need to wait for structure shift, then you will trade on selling. Okay, and target is this order block. If you have a fair value gap, this is our two and way. If you have a weekly FAG, you will not trade on daily FAG. If you have not in weekly time frame FAG, then you will trade on a daily fair value gap. Okay, this is our two way for we will decide in two way that we have a about trend or reversal. Okay, first of all, we have a break of structure. Now you look selling. After market make a structure shift, then you will trade. No, not need to trade on any fair value gap, not need to anything. First of all, you need to wait for market make a break of structure, then you will trade. It means market take a time for this situation, make this situation, then we will look bearish, not aggressive enter that market make the swing high. It means market will go down. No, first of all, you need to look break of structure. Okay, for example, we have a daily time frame. Now first of all, we are going to daily time frame. I am removing everything. Okay, first of all, that we have a daily fair value gap and we have a weekly time frame. We have not any fair value gap. It means that market work the daily time frame fair value gap. Okay, first of all, we need to see that market make a fair value gap. It means market will retest this fair value gap, then market have a bullish, because we know because fair value gap tell the institutional direction. Okay, only a daily and weekly, no need to see anything on H4 time frame. Only institutional direction decide. We track only daily and weekly time frame. Okay, so you can see that we have a simple trading plan that market will retest this order this fair value gap, then we will look bullish. Okay, now I want to trade in reversal and want to trade in continuation. Okay, like this we will manage gold trade setup in this week. This is the main reason. Okay, now we are going to M15 time frame. Now we are looking when market have a start the and you can see that we have a market break of structure. Sorry, this is your fair value gap area, and now we have a market structure. So first of all, when we have a weekly new week start, it means market have a new liquidity. First of all, we need to wait for market liquidity hunt. Okay, I can show. This is your weekly time frame, and now you have a daily time frame. And first of all, we have a liquidity hunt on this area. Okay, and when we have a new daily start. Okay, and now we are going to M15 time frame for pullback, because we have a fair value gap. Market must retest your fair value gap. So first of all, you can see that we have a change of character. Okay, this is your stop hunt and this is your order block. It means we will trade on this. Okay, now you can see that market missed the order. Okay, now you need to confuse that market must retest this order block. If market give you another break of structure, then you will trade on another break of structure and draw order block, and market will go down. Okay, no need to see anything that market missed. Many people are confusing that this is inducement, this is liquidity, no need to see anything. If you are trading reversal, you need to just break a structure. Okay, and now you can see this is your break of structure, and we have a order block on this area, and now you can see market take profit hit because market have make a fair value gap, and when market give the fair value gap retest, and we are looking bullish, and now you can see that we have a break of structure, and we will trade on this area because we have a confirmation trade. And finally market break the swing high, it means market will come down from this area after making a liquid structure shift, then we will look bearish till this trade and this order block. Okay, so first of all I am sure to little that first of all when you are start the analysis, you need to see that on weekly or daily time frame. If you have a daily time frame in inside, you need to sweep high and lows. Okay, and second thing we have, if we have a candle start in weekly, then you need to wait for high and low sweep. If you have a weekly inside start and in daily time frame fair value gap, then you not need to see any market break break the stop hunts, like market make a liquidity in daily time frame. For example, candle start in inside in weekly time frame. If we have a fair value gap in daily time frame, then you will trade on daily fair value gap because we have a institutional in bullish. Okay, like this we have this week on gold. Okay, this situation you can see that we have a weekly candle inside, and now you can see that market make a low, market sweep the low previous week low, and we have a next target is this previous week high. Okay, but candle start in inside, it means market will take the high and low. But if we look on daily time frame, that is very simple, that institutional in bullish and market give the fair value gap, it means we will not see the any low sweep. Market is bullish because we have a weekly inside, and but daily time frame is our direction is bullish. Okay, this is our first situation. Second thing, we have a if we have a break of structure like this, we have a euro USD. For example, like we have a answer like euro JPY. Okay, now you can see that we have first of all we need to look the break of structure, and now you can see we have a break of structure on this area because we have a, when we have a break of structure, it means market is ready to pull back. Okay, and now you can see that we have a order block on this area because we have a this is our flip zone, and now you can see that market take the liquidity hunt, and this is your change of character in your H4 time frame, and now you can see that you will trade on this order block and market retested and market go down. And second thing, we have a break of structure on this area, it means this is the this is not for working because we have a continuation pattern in bullish, and we use only for pullback this strategy. We have a stop hunt, and this is your change of character. If we look on M15 time frame, you can see, yes, you can see that we have a break of, and this is stop hunt, and this is your change of character. Market retest the your order block and market is going down. Okay, but this is for H4 time frame. And for example, we have a euro USD. Okay, a euro USD, and we are going to this on daily time frame. Okay, and weekly time frame, and now you can see we have a weekly fair value gap. You can see on this we have a weekly fair value gap, and it means market is ready to pull back on this bearish FYG. If we go to H4 time frame, when you have a daily fair value gap or weekly fair value gap, you need to see H4 break of structure. And now you can see we have this is your stop hunt area and this is your change of character. Okay, and you have a break of structure on this is your order block, and now you can see market reached on daily weekly fair value gap. This is your simple trade setup. Okay, and if you want to more on pair like GBP AUD. Okay, first of all we need to look that we see the break of structure, and now you can see break of structure on daily time frame. If we look on H4 time frame, okay, we need to see the break of structure. Now you can see that we have a break of structure. Okay, and this is your order block. Okay, and now we are going to M15 time frame. We will look for break of structure, stop hunt, then we will look bearish till this order block. Okay, we are going to M15 time frame. Okay, and here you can see M15 time frame. Now you can see that is your stop hunt. Okay, and this is your change of character, and now you can see market have a change of character and market retest this order block, but this decide on higher time frame. If you have a big move, then you will trade you look on H1 time frame. Okay, and or you look on H4 time frame, like say H4 time frame. You need to see that we have a fair value gap on this area because we have H4, and now you can see market retest this order block and market retest fair value gap and market was done. And you will trade on every break of structure like H1 M13. If you have this is very simple, that you know that this pair is done until this order block, and no need to see this areas because you look at like inducement, like liquidity, equal highs, equal lows, but we need to simple that we have a break of structure. We draw order block on extreme area, and then we will wait for structure shift, then we will look bearish, and every structure shift we will trade on order block. Okay, and now we have like GBP CAD. Okay, we have a GBP CAD pair, and we go to daily time frame, and now you can see that we have a break of structure. Like this is your break of structure, and this is your change of character. First of all, when we have a break of structure on daily time frame, we go to H4 time frame. We need to wait for structure shift, and now you can see that market make a structure shift in H4 time frame. Like we have this change of character, market not retest this order block, but we are going to like H1. Okay, we need to just see that market is ready to drop. When we have a liquidity hunt, we will trade on this area like this. We have a stop hunt. Okay, and this is your change of character, and we need to look bearish, but market not retest this order block. We will leave it, and we have a now daily time frame. Okay, and we have a change of character because we have a swing high break on H4 time frame. Now you can see that we have a break of structure, and now you can see market retest this order block and market is going up. First of all, we need to see that market how react on this area. We go to M15 time frame because we have a H4 break of structure shift, because we have a swing high break, and now you can see that we have a break of structure and we have a change of character shift, and now you can see that market have a order block shift and market is going down. Okay, and now you can see market respected like this, and we have extreme area like go to H4 time frame, and now you can see that market is coming down, and we have a like this, we have a 179 pips with a R. Okay, when we have a again break of structure, that market make the again high, it means first order block is remaining. So we are going to again M15 time frame, and we will look again trade on this area. Okay, first of all, yes, now you have a break of structure on this area. First of all, you can see this is your break of structure. Okay, and this is your break of structure shift, and now can see market retest this order block and market is drop because we have a H4 order block is our target. That is very simple. Now we are going to fair value gap. This is our first way. When we have a market take the swing high, it means market is ready to big drop till extreme order block, and we need to wait for structure shift. If you have H4 time frame, if you need to wait for M15 time frame structure shift. If you have a daily time frame, then you will look for H4 break of structure shift, and if you have a weekly, then you need to wait for daily structure shift. Okay, so now we are going to trade with fair value gap. This is our 2N way. We go to weekly time frame. Okay, we have a weekly time frame. We have not any fair value gap. First of all, you can see that we have a fair value gap on here. Okay, and now we are going to this is weekly. Now we are going to H4 time frame. Now we will look how market react. Okay, this is your fair value gap, and you need to see H4 break or structure shift. And now you can see that we have a structure shift on H4. Okay, this is your stop hunt, and this is your change of character, and you will trade on selling. And now you can see your weekly fair value gap is target is done. Okay, and you can see that market fair value gap done, and you will look bullish for continuation. But first of all, you need to see that how market react for reversal until this fair value gap is done. No need to any setup, no need to see any any other block. Just look that we have a fair value gap on weekly time frame, have or not. If we have not, then we will trade on H4 daily fair value gap. And when we have a daily fair value gap, then you will trade on H4 time frame. You need to wait for market structure shift, market have a stop hunt, and then you will trade on other block, and a simple that is your fair value retested is done. And now you can see that we have a weekly fair value gap is retested. Okay, and we have a fair value gap retested. Now we are going to H4 time frame, and again say looking for continuation, and we will look the continuation. Okay, and now you can see that we have just in few days ago I am tell the we have if we have a break or structure, we have a supply zone, and if market break with impulse, that market may have a demand zone. That very simple that market retest this area and market is going up. And now you can see we have a H4 reversal start. Okay, because we have a break of structure on H4 time frame. Okay, it means market is ready to pull back. Okay, now you can see that we have a liquidity hunt, and we have a break of structure on this area. And if you look on this order block, and now you can see that we have a market to drop, because we have a swing high break. And now you can see that swing high break is it means that we have a order block on this area like this. We have this order block. Okay, but first of all we look that we will manage step by step. Like we have a break of structure, like we have a break of structure, and now you can see we have a market break this demand zone. Okay, and finally respect this order block, and market is going again high. But we will trade on every structure. We will look that market, if market give the break of structure, we will trade on this. Like this gold, yesterday we booked profit on gold, like 140 pips. Because why we close earlier? Because we have a M15 time frame, and we have a break of structure on this area, and this is your low. and this is your break of structure, it means market will retest this order block and market miss this revision. We are waiting for this high break, then we will trade like this on GBP CAD. We need to wait for every structure shift, then we will look sell or buying. Okay, for example, we have a Nasdaq. Okay, this trade we share for in free and premium channel, but we are closing before because market go high and then sudden market move it down. And now you can see that we have a daily fair value gap on this area. Okay, we have a weekly time frame. Okay, we have not any fair value gap, it means we will trade on daily time frame. Okay, and we are going to H4 time frame. First of all, we have a H4 time frame. We have not any structure shift, but we have a, you can see that we have a change of character. Okay, this is your break of structure and market break with fair value gap, and we draw on order block on this area. Now you can see market is going higher. Okay, this is very simple strategy. Okay, so I am repeating again. First of all, if you have H1 fair break of structure, for example, this is your break of structure, you need to wait for structure shift, then you will trade on this area, then we will look selling. And if you market give you every break of structure like this, market move on like this, then you will trade on every bearish structure till this order block. Okay, and first of all, when you have on this area, you need to see that we have a monthly high sweep, and you look weekly liquidity, weekly high liquidity sweep, then you will look on daily time frame that market liquidity done. When you have a stop hunt and when you have a change of character, then you will look extreme order block and market will go down. If you have any break of structure in this way, then you will trade on every break of structure. Okay, second way is this: if you have a weekly fair value gap, for example, you have a fair value gap and you want to trade for selling, retest this fair value gap, because a weekly fair value gap gives the direction of institutional. You need to see that we have a, first of all, we have a weekly high break. Okay, then you will trade on H4 time frame structure shift. When you have a H4 break of structure shift, then you will trade on this area, then target is this. And if market give the like this, market give the break of structure on H4 time frame like this move, then you will trade on every H4 break of structure and target is still this. We have a fair value gap target. Okay, and if we have a fair value gap on daily time frame and weekly fair value gap not have, then you will trade on daily time frame, then you will trade on like H4 break of structure. But first of all, when you have a swing high break or you want to trade pull back for the retest this fair value gap, then you need to look the liquidity, like previous month high, previous week high, previous day high. Then when you have a liquidity done, then you wait for break of structure, then you will trade on selling. But first of all, you have a simple concept. We need to look that we have a, first of all, market give the stop hunt, then break of structure, then we will look selling from here, and you will trade on pull back this area. No need to say no need to wait for retest this fair value gap, or no need to retest this retest extreme order block. Okay, now we have a gold. Okay, and now you can see that first of all we have a fair value gap. We will manage on this area for selling, and we will trade on every M15 time frame. You can see this week my charts, and we shared everything on this like this. We have a stop hunt, this is a break of structure. If market now retest and give again break of structure, you can trade on every break of structure and now you can see every trade is your winning trade till your daily fair value gap retest. And when you have a like this, we have a now break of structure on daily time frame, because market make a high and make a low, okay, and market make a high, okay. So it means that you have a swing high is break, okay. It means we have extreme order block on this area. You can see we have a fair value gap, and we will look selling, but you know direction is bullish, okay, and target is this, but need to see that market give like M15 time frame, like we have a stop hunt, then change of character, then you will trade on every M15 time frame, then you will every trade is your win until this order block, then you will look bullish. Then you need to first of all your target is M15 time frame is this target, this is your 100% winning, and then you when you book this profit, then you wait for break or structure shift, then you will trade on this area, then we will look bullish, okay. This is very simple, and this is I just show you concept. I will explain more step by step live analysis. I hope you enjoy free learning. Thank you. Have a nice day.